back again on another commute to university. It's not early in the morning since my first class starts at 10 today, but that's fine. So recently I've been thinking about switching over to calisthenics instead of the usual workout that I always do. I mean, granted that I've been doing calisthenics for a while, as in like pull-ups and dips, but you know, I just want to do all calisthenics. And the reason being is because going to the gym is just too time consuming. Like, I know in one day I have like a really busy schedule and commuting doesn't make it easier. So like, because like the thing is like after I go to the gym and head home, I don't have that much time to do any homework. So I just go home, eat, get ready, and then go back to university. Sorry, I'm just scratching. So I'm just scratching my shoulder right now. Man, traffic's been really bad recently. It's always bad around this time. Which is kind of why I prefer the early morning commute drives over a little bit later in the day, like today. I mean, it's still morning, but it's not like super early. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, I just want to move over to calisthenics because going to the gym is just too time consuming for me. It just doesn't work for my schedule now. And, you know, I've just been thinking that maybe I can just do like calisthenics late at night. Just do some exercises like at nighttime. I don't know, a lot of things are just better at night for some reason. But yeah, overall, I mean, I don't know, I've been finding myself kind of liking the idea of calisthenics, and so I thought, you know what, maybe I can just try it out. I made myself a program for myself, and I kind of made it beginner friendly since I'm kind of just getting started. Even though I kind of already gotten into calisthenics, like doing dips and pull-ups, as I mentioned before, I think. But still, I don't want to like, I don't want to potentially set myself up for failure, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for now. If it's too easy, then I'll see what else I can do. I'll see what the internet has to offer. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, in terms of what I did for weightlifting, like I just did the usual, like I just did like the upper lower body split. That's kind of what I did, and I think I'm just gonna go down the same path with calisthenics. But yeah, I have some workout equipment at home. Although the reason I don't use it is because, I mean, it's not much. But for calisthenics, it'll work really well. So it'll have its use. Like for one example, I got a trap bar, and I can use that for loaded jumps for my legs. And then there's other exercises that I can do and whatnot. So there's that. am I gonna do anything that isn't calisthenics? I mean, I've considered doing barbell snatches. Those look like fun. And I've also considered farmer's carries and some sled pulls. I thought those would be fun, and I made their separate category called, like, it's just called like the fun stuff. That's what I consider it. So there's that. As I mentioned, I got a trap bar, so I can use that for farmer's carries. I don't have the equipment for sled pulls. I don't have anything for that. I'm just thinking I can use whatever I've got laying around in my backyard. Anything with wheels, to be more specific, that I can just pull around with my body. But yeah, overall, that's kind of just the idea I have. And the reason why I like the upper and lower body split is because I can make room for cardio and for all the other fun stuff that I mentioned. So there's that. In terms of how am I going to distribute my exercises throughout the week, I'm still trying to figure that out. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying out calisthenics. It looks fun. All the stuff I've seen online about it, yeah, that looks like fun. Like even throughout the 2 years that I've been going to the gym, I would watch calisthenics videos, and I was just thinking, dang, man, I feel like I was just thinking that I was just missing out on all the fun. So yeah, there's that. Alright. And plus, you know, I can do it at home, so it works with my schedule. And as I mentioned, I'm probably going to do it late at night, because that's probably what works best for me. Because by then I'll have my homework finished, and yeah. Give me enough time to do calisthenics, and it'll help me because when I'm finished, I'm just gonna take a shower and go to sleep. I'm still trying to explore the heavy and light days, if that makes any sense. So I'm still trying to explore that. I've already got the exercises I want to do, and that I think will be good for me with where I'm at. So there's that. Okay, I'm gonna go fill up gas. I'm gonna cut the video in a bit. So bear with me. All right, I will be right back. Hang on a minute. And we're back on the road. All right. Probably shouldn't have recorded, but oh well. Oh well. Sorry to that one guy that I caught on video. I probably won't see this. Whatever. Alright, so I'm turning right, so I don't need to worry about any kind of traffic. Assuming this is, okay, we're good. Yeah, four-way stops kind of worry me because, you know, sometimes you'll get that one idiot who just stops and then goes without even thinking. It's happened to me before, it's happened to my mom. Yeah, it's not the best experience. Even traffic lights scare me too. Like, you never know. Someone could just run a red light at any time, anywhere. Right. Already passed the small reservation. Now we're making our way to university for sure now. Yeah, I needed this. I was running low on gas, so that's good. It's convenient that there's a gas station not far from where I live, so I don't have to drive all the way up to university to fill up gas. Although sometimes I do if I forget, but it's better I fill it up like here. Better to fill it up before I start the actual journey. That way I don't have to worry about it later. That way the thought of like having to fill up gas or potentially just running out doesn't like stay in my mind for too long. You know what I mean? Yeah. Forgetting this is week 1 of college. It feels like it's been 2 weeks for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird. And also, it's crazy how fast time has gone. Like, it felt like yesterday was Monday. Like, even though it's the same schedule, I know it's Wednesday, but like, it felt like a Monday yesterday. I don't know why. Oh well. Something tells me that last 3 years of college are gonna go by really fast, so I gotta take advantage. All I know is I'm paying really close attention to what a lot of the upperclassmen say, especially the seniors, because like, I mean, obviously they've been through it the most. They know what it's like to be stressed out and whatnot. Like, they can already like predict what's going on. But what I've learned is that when you get into your real job and whatnot, you tend to find yourself to be missing school. Not so much the homework and the assignments and whatnot, but rather the structure. You know, it was a stable structure as a matter that you've just been so used to for many years, like ever since you were a kid. Like, as an adult, sometimes I do miss high school, even though I don't like to talk about it and whatnot. But like, it's not that I miss high school, it's just I miss the structure. I miss being able to see my friends every day and whatnot. That's what I miss. You know, the fact that I didn't have any responsibilities, yeah, I miss that. I mean, see, that's the stuff that you miss about school. And just being young in general. In college, you still have that same freedom, but responsibilities kick in slowly. Like, they slowly start to creep up on you. That's the thing. The camera's so shaky. I'll have to fix that sooner or later. Oh boy. It's super dusty over here. But then again, you know, life, it's a process, you know? You're gonna have your lowest points, and then you're gonna have your highest points. And in the end, you decide where you want to stop. Like, what do you want to consider as your prime? And you know what? consider, like, you can stop whenever you want. Let me rephrase that. Just don't peak in high school, alright? Let's be honest. When you graduate high school, you're 17 or 18 years old, alright? You just became an adult, alright? You got a lot of energy and whatnot. So please, don't waste all of that, alright? Yes, you did really good in high school, or maybe you did, but see what you can do in the real world. And if not, then take up a different career. Take up something that, although isn't in your best interest, it seems fun and you want to try it out. Like, if you were the star football athlete, like, yeah, you can still throw around a football for fun. But, you know, if you don't want to make a career out of it or anything, then maybe you just get a trade job or something. I don't know. That's just what I think. If music doesn't work out for me in the end, that's what I'm going to do, is take up a trade. Yeah. Dang it. Oh yeah. So let's go back to me switching over to calisthenics now. Like, just full on calisthenics. So, as I mentioned, probably gonna work out late at night. It works out in a lot of good ways. My only fear is like taking pre-workout afterwards. Because yes, pre-workout gives you a lot of energy, but then again, I want to go to sleep, so maybe I should take it in the mornings when I wake up after my breakfast. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'll just work out, go to sleep, let the muscle grow while I'm sleeping, and then put on some pre-workout. Yeah, that's just my biggest worry, because I've had people tell me that like they've taken like pre-workout before they sleep and they just had a hard time trying to sleep, or they would just wake up super early, and it's just like, okay, dang. Oh man, I'm really hoping. That's a lot of traffic. Holy crap. This is insane. Alright, it's almost my turn. Lego. But yeah, as I mentioned, it looks like fun. Try it out. And then you know, once I find myself thinking that the workout I'm doing is too light or too easy, then I'll move on to other things. Like I said, I can always look up some videos on YouTube and see what other people are doing and whatnot, and then I can see if I can learn it. Yeah. weeds and whatnot that are all over the tracks. But I've already talked about that, so I'm not gonna do it again. I just appreciate the aesthetic behind it. But yeah, I'm just right now. I'm just doing the usual push-ups, pull-ups, dips, rows, or well, not rows, Australian push-ups, and I'm doing pike push-ups as well. So I'm just trying to do some exercises that target every muscle in the upper body, like the chest, shoulders, triceps, biceps, lats, all that stuff. So yeah, just trying to see what I can do. I've got all the equipment, as I mentioned, so I should be perfectly fine. Let's go this way. Yeah, not a smart idea to put. Yeah, I would back up if I were you. Yep, there you go. Red light. Here's to me hoping that it doesn't take forever to turn green. Come on. Surprisingly enough, there isn't a giant line behind me. It's crazy. It's just like 3 cars. This person's trying to move up. What for? Oh, never mind. I lied. 3 other cars just... Oh, let's go. Alright. I'm just gonna take one more right turn, and it's just head straight. Take 2 left turns, a right turn. I park, and I make my way to class. Okie dokie. You know, the good part about switching over to calisthenics, now that I think about it, is that I'm probably going to be able to record my progress like more easily. Because at the gym, it's kind of hard to find an angle to record at because I don't want to record other people. But since I'm with calisthenics, especially because I'm doing it at home, I can just record whenever and wherever I want because nobody's going to be around, aside from my parents in the living room, but they don't mind. They won't even notice either. That's the thing. So it's all good. But yeah, I'm looking into doing some weighted calisthenics and maybe some other cool tricks I can find online. We'll see. But right now, it's all about exploring, seeing what I can do. At least for now. So I'll probably just give it a year or two before I start actually doing other things aside from what I have written down on my routine. I forgot to mention I also have a 45-pound weighted vest, so that'll help, luckily. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start recording more progress videos overall. I'm gonna try not to record too many shorts because I don't know. I don't like shorts. I just don't like short form content in general. Yeah, I watch it, but yeah, it's a little harmful for me. I try to avoid it if I can, at least. But yeah, more progress videos, more newbie chronicle videos coming soon. Hopefully, I'll try to record if I can, when I can, and if I can, which I'm pretty sure I will. Yeah, there's that. Working to keep the environment clean and efficient. Cool. Man, I know many people are very against commuting in college, but man, sometimes I just enjoy the drive, especially like in the early mornings. There's just something so nice about it. I don't know how to describe it. go. Man, this car is crazy. Like, I will never understand why the person selling this sold it for so cheap. Because the thing about this car is that it picks up speed like really fast, like in an instant. It'll go from 0 to 100 real quick. Like right now, like there's an electric car right in front of me, and I was able to keep up with him like without a problem. Like the electric car does the same thing, much like this car, except it's an electric car. Don't you got away from me? Tesla. Yeah, I've been finding myself seeing Cybertrucks more often than not recently. And whatever this car is in front of me, you can't see it, but gotta take it easy. Man, it'll probably be a long time until I get another car, because this car, man, it's great. I love it. Like, it takes me from point A to point B, no problem at all. Very economic. Just a good car all around. But then again, one of the things about it is that it picks up speed really fast. So like you could just tap on the brake just slightly, or like make the tiniest tap that you can make imaginable, and like this thing will just pick up speed real quick. It's crazy. Oh well, I tried, but pretty sure I could. But judging from all the traffic, it probably wasn't worth it. Okay, I'm gonna do what I gotta do today to get everything else out of the way, and then yeah, call it a day. Do the rest of my homework and whatnot, and yeah. What is that other car called? It's a Tesla, but it's not a Cybertruck. Like, it's an electric car, but it's not the Cybertruck. What is it? What's it called? Like, I can't see the name because there's one right in front of me right now. I just can't see the name because the letters are so small in the back, so I can't really read it that well. But so what's it called? It's I can't really give a good description of it. But it's a Tesla. All I know is I've been seeing them more often compared to the Cybertrucks. I don't know. Cybertruck looks like an old PlayStation graphics car. That's just me. And I've already passed the hospital, which means I'm halfway there. Good to know. So there's this hospital right next to the bridge in the freeway that I pass by, and when I'm on my way to university, that marks this hospital right here is my halfway point. And when I'm coming back, I consider the hospital to be kind of the marker that tells me I'm almost there. Just a little info on that. Okay. So today I'm just got 2 classes, and then I'm gonna go straight home afterwards, because I gotta prioritize. So I'm in college. I'm taking an instrument lab. So I'm learning another instrument. So yeah, I'm learning how to juggle that, as well as practicing with my primary instrument, which is trumpet. So yeah, I'm just trying to do all that. It's a little tough, but maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll ask my TA that gives my private lessons, see what he has to say about it, and then go from there. But for now, I think I'm gonna keep this day in reserve for the other instrument that I'm currently learning. As a music ed major, one of the requirements is that you learn a whole bunch of other instruments that aren't your own, obviously, and you have to be able to play them at a middle school level, at the bare minimum, middle school level. So basically, you just gotta learn it enough to where you can teach a beginner how to play, which isn't so bad. But yeah, I don't know. With where I'm going at with this major, I kind of want to try my best to be like a jack of all trades. You know, like not like learning every single instrument or whatnot, but rather just being able to know enough about it to where, you know, I can teach it and whatnot. That's part of it. And yeah, I'm not gonna make it. There's another red light. But anyways, yeah, I want to get to there. I want to be able to learn as many instruments as I can up to a middle school level at the bare minimum. But yeah, so I guess I think the easiest for me would be brass, because I have some experience with a mouthpiece and a trumpet. But yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid brass as much as possible. So right now I'm taking woodwind lab, and I think next semester I'm gonna want to take string lab, which is probably going to be a lot harder than woodwind lab because it's string, and I'm a wind player, and more specifically a brass player, and more specific than that, a trumpet player. So yeah, that's going to be tough. But you know, maybe it would also be best if I took up a percussion lab as well. So yeah, there's that. I think I'm just gonna keep these 2 days in reserve for this other instrument that I'm currently learning, which is flute. So yeah, if I do that, I should be fine. Like after classes, that's like I want to prioritize flute. I mean, although I'm a little scared, I am kind of excited to be a music teacher, you know. That's kind of just where I'm at right now, although I'm a little afraid. I don't know, sometimes I tend to doubt my abilities, and that's just kind of a rut that I've been trapped in for a long time, and I just don't know how to get out of it. Aside from other ruts that I'm stuck in. I might have to start pausing on red lights because I know eventually the recording's just gonna stop on its own. It usually stops when I'm almost there, so I'm just gonna have to start pausing on red lights just so that way I can save more time. Like yeah, it's gonna happen sooner or later. That's the thing. I will be right back. Alright, so the reason why I paused the video for a bit was just because I didn't really have much to talk about, and I only have like 3 minutes left. So if I just kept going, it would have just cut out eventually. And I don't want to like make a second video just finishing up what I had to say before the video cut out. So yeah. But oh yeah, the craziest thing happened. I literally watched a guy in his scooter jaywalk. Like, the light turned green for me, and there was like a guy in his scooter right in front of us who was just crossing the road, and he just didn't see, like, I guess he just decided to ignore the giant hand that tells him like, yeah, don't cross the street. But yeah, people were trying to go and everyone was honking at him. It was crazy. That was funny. But yeah, I've only got 3 minutes left. I think I'm just gonna end it here. And yeah, see ya.